field is in behind the gate for the first. Meadowland Griffey, Todd Trites. Mackenzie Kate, Phil Reed. Last Wind Down, Steve Mason. Breeze Hanover, Stacy Gay. Impish Art, Scott Hubbard. On the outside, Lenore for Sam Hodgin. Trailing horses, Miss Mimi, Stephen Trites. Maho Bay with Dale Spence. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Breeze Hanover quickly looks for and grabs the top. Meadowland Griffey in on the inside. Lenore is scooting up on the outside as well from that far outside post and is third currently on the outside of the racetrack. Next up in fourth, using that trailing post to her advantage, Miss Mimi is in fourth. Then Last Wind Down. Racing next, it is Maho Bay. On the outside, Impish Art, and the trailer currently is Mackenzie Kate as they go down the backstretch for the barn turn for the first time. Past the quarter in 29 and 3. And they go on around that turn. Breeze Hanover continuing to show the way, and Lenore on the outside trying to cruise past the leader. They're past 3/8 and will pace down the stretch for the opening half. Breeze Hanover and Lenore on the outside. Meadowland Griffey is third, Miss Mimi fourth. Then Last Wind Down. Impish Art on the outside is sixth. Then it is Maho Bay, and Mackenzie Kate is the trailer past the half in a minute and 1/5. Breeze Hanover continues to lead it. Lenore tiring on the outside. Up on the cones, moving to second now is Meadowland Griffey. Lenore third, Miss Mimi in fourth. Last Wind Down fifth as they go down the backside for the final time. 3 wide is Maho Bay. In along the cones, Mackenzie Kate moving up. And the trailer now is Impish Art. Past 3/4, Breeze Hanover is there. 2 leaders duking it out past that marker in 1:30 and 4. Meadowland Griffey on the outside. Cruz is on to the top. Meadowland Griffey. Breeze Hanover second. Miss Mimi in third with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Meadowland Griffey continues to pace on. And that margin is widening up front. Meadowland Griffey all on his own. And the only race is for place as Meadowland Griffey's going to get it. Mackenzie Kate from last to second. And Miss Mimi in for the show. Time for that mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Here is your winner of tonight's first race. It's the one, Meadowland Griffey. 5-year-old son of Nobleland Sam from the Billy Dart mare, Tammy L. Tupp. Owned by Ian Abercrombie of Fredericton. Eric Lakes is the trainer. Todd Trites, the winning driver. Last quarter, 30 seconds. The mile in 2 minutes and 4/5 for the second win of the season for the horse. Congratulations to Ian Abercrombie, Eric Lakes, and Todd Trites with the one, Meadowland Griffey. Field is in behind the gate. Race number 2. Seawind Amanda with Bill Watts. Wild Western Abbey with Scott Hubbard. Pictonian Crystal on the outside for Stephen Trites. The trailing horses are Macon Art with Steve Mason. Eamon Shana with Mike Downey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Wild Western Abbey looks for the lead. Seawind Amanda in along the cones is second. Then Eamon Shana makes her way into third spot. Racing in fourth, Pictonian Crystal, and the trailer Macon Art as they go single file past the opening 8th mile marker and down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, Wild Western Abbey leading it by 2. Then Seawind Amanda second. Eamon Shana is next. Fourth is Pictonian Crystal, and Macon Art as they go on past that opening quarter. Wild Western Abbey had them there in 30 and 4. It's Wild Western Abbey rounding the barn turn first time. Seawind Amanda in the pocket. Up on the outside, first to move on the outside, that is Pictonian Crystal. Now third, now second, and going after the leader. They will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Pictonian Crystal on the outside, shows a nose in front against Wild Western Abbey. Then Seawind Amanda, Eamon Shayna and the trailer Makin' Art past the half, 102 and 3. Wild Western Abbey, Pictonian Crystal second. That one at the leader's wheel as they go on for 5/8. Seawind Amanda third. There goes Eamon Shayna, moving on the outside from fourth. Looking to go 3 wide is Eamon Shayna as they go for 3/4. In the rear of the field now is Makin' Art as they go down the backstretch final time. On past 3/4, the 2 leaders duking it out. Pictonian Crystal the outside. Wild Western Abbey on the inside past 3/4, 133 and 1. There goes Eamon Shayna with that 3 wide move on the outside of the track. Just over 1/8 of a mile left to go. 5 in a bunch as Makin' Art becomes part of the picture as well. That one fans out 4, maybe 5 wide as they come down the stretch for the line. Eamon Shayna trying to dig in. Makin' Art with a big move on the far outside of the track. Looking good, but you know, that was Wild Western Abbey in for the victory. Wild Western Abbey got it. It was 2:06 and 1, the time for the mile. Race number 2. Here is your winner of race number 2. Number 6, Wild Western Abbey. 3-year-old daughter of Western Hanover from the Cole Muffler mare, Rose.com. Owned and trained by Robin Dickinson of Teeds Mills, Scott Hubbard is the driver. First career win for the filly comes tonight in 2:06 and 1. Number 6, Wild Western Abbey with Scott Hubbard. Field is in behind the gate for the 3rd race. Ashby Corner, Stephen Trites. The Power of Grin, Scott Hubbard. Trifecta Drummond, Gordy Hennessy. Twilight Charm, Mike Downey. Shark Made Him, Dale Spence. Quality of Money, Philip Hodgson. All-American Dazzle, Mark Haig. And Tundra Shark with Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Shark Made Him on the outside. Trifecta Drummond is on the go as well, but in between, on the move is the Power of Grin quickly to the front. That one gets by Ashby Corner. The Power of Grin and Ashby Corner as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Trifecta Drummond is on the outside in 3rd. Moving up 4th is All-American Dazzle. As they go down the backstretch for the opening 1/4 mile marker, Shark Made Him as cover on the outside. He's 5th. Then is Tundra Shark in 6th as they were past the quarter in 28 and 4/5. 7th spot to Twilight Charm. And 8th position currently, that is Quality of Money as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the half. And on top and cutting it out, it is the Power of Grin. On the outside, Trifecta Drummond comes to 2nd spot. Ashby Corner next, then All-American Dazzle. On the outside, Shark Made Him is 5th. Then it is Tundra Shark. Racing in 7th, Twilight Charm and Quality of Money. They were past the half in 58 and 4. On past the 5/8 now. They'll head down the backside for the final time. There goes Ashby Corner to the outside quickly now. That one to challenge Power of Grin. Ashby Corner and the Power of Grin. All-American Dazzle is currently 3rd. Looks to make a move on the outside. Then Tundra Shark 4th as they were past the 3/4, 129 and 2. Ashby Corner on the outside is taken over. The Power of Grin right there in 2nd. Then on the outside is All-American Dazzle as they come down the stretch for home. On the outside, Ashby Corner continues to dig it in. Moving up on the outside, Ashby Corner and quickly from far back, Twilight Charm has made a big move, but Ashby Corner is going to get the win over Twilight Charm. And in for 3rd spot, the Power of Grin. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Now parading back your winner of tonight's 3rd race. It's number 1, Ashby Corner. 8-year-old son of Life Sign from the No Nukes mare, Nova. Owned by Beverly Trites of Fredericton, trained by Sheldon Watts. Stephen Trites is the driver, as the horse picks up a second win of the season, comes tonight in 2:02.1. Number 1, Ashby Corner, returning 790 on the nose. Stephen Trites picks up the driving win. Field is in behind the gate for the 4th. Clover Hills Dot with Scott Hubbard. Milt with Stephen Trites. Basin View Brad, Philip Hodgson. All Over You, Phil Sowers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Milt goes for the top. On the inside, Clover Hills Dot is second. Moving on the outside, All Over You is up to third. Then it's Basin View Brad as they go on for the opening quarter-mile marker. And they'll be past the 8th next. That is Milt leading the way. All Over You up on the outside. The favorite making a big move to take over command as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile station. All Over You has got the top. Racing in second is Milt, then Clover Hills Dot third. And racing in fourth, Basin View Brad. They were by the quarter in 30-3. All Over You leads it by a length and a half. Milt in second, Clover Hills Dot third, and Basin View Brad as they move past 3/8, and they will pass in front of us for the first time on their way to the half-mile station. All Over You, comfortable on the lead at this point, racing in second spot. Milt is in second. Then racing third, Clover Hills Dot, and making a move on the outside, Basin View Brad from fourth. The half was in 1:02.2. All Over You on the way to 5/8. Milt second. Basin View Brad comes to third on the outside. Clover Hills Dot now fourth as they go down the backside for the final time. All Over You extending her lead. On the outside, Basin View Brad challenging for second. Milt is in along the cones. Then Clover Hills Dot, All Over You, and Phil Sowers by the 3/4, 1:33.4. Rounding the barn turn, final time. All Over You, Basin View Brad, Milt on the inside, and Clover Hills Dot with 1/8 of a mile left to go. All Over You, looking good. As they come off the top of the turn, Basin View Brad trying to cut into that lead, but the favorite is cruising on to the wire. All Over You gets the victory over Basin View Brad. Close for the show. The time for the mile, 2:04.4. Here is the winner of race number 4. Number 8, All Over You. 6-year-old daughter of Dragon Again from the Kiev Hanover mare, Benska Bela. Owned by Joan Sowers of Fredericton. Phil Sowers trains and drives. The mare picks up her second win of the season. It comes tonight in a time of 2:04.4. Number 8, All Over You, victorious here in the 4th. Chablis Bayama, Todd Trites. Breezy Knoll Best, Sam Hodgen. Electric Rock with Scott Hubbard. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lips Like Sugar goes for the early lead and is challenged by Chablis Bayama in the early stages. Racing in third spot, Jesse's Whim, as they go on round the turn, and those two leaders duking it out on their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Chablis Bayama on the outside shows ahead, now a half length in front. Racing in second is Lips Like Sugar. Moving in third, that is Jesse's Whim. And next up, as they go for the opening quarter mile marker, it is Electric Rock, and they were past the quarter in 28.1. On round the turn for the 3/8 mile station. It is Chablis Bayama on the lead. Racing in second, Lips Like Sugar. Then Jesse's Whim in third. As they come off the top of the turn, they will move in front of us for the first time, with Chablis Bayama continuing to show the way. Lips Like Sugar second, Jesse's Whim third, Electric Rock in fourth, then Alyssa down. Halmax Up Tempo and Breezy Knoll Best. Past the half and 59 and 2. On round the turn, Chablis Bayama up on the outside, moving to challenge. As they go to the 5/8, that is Jesse's Whim on the outside. Down the backstretch for the final time. Jesse's Whim cruising to the front. As they go down the backstretch for the final time for 3/4, Jesse's Whim opens up to 3 lengths now as Alyssa down is second. Chablis Bayama tiring on the cones. Halmax Up Tempo has come to third as they're past 3/4 in 1:31 and 1. It is Jesse's Whim. On round that burn turn, Alyssa down second. Then Halmax Up Tempo is third, and Electric Rock has come back to fourth once again as they come off the top of the turn. Jesse's Whim. The mare is continuing to extend that lead, and Hennessy is motionless coming for home. The race is for place. Jesse's Whim got it. Halmax Up Tempo in for second. Electric Rock got the show. The time for the mile, 2:03 and 2. Now parading back, it is your winner of race number 5, horse number 2, Jesse's Whim. 5-year-old mare by Hunterstown from the Monarch mare, Bluestone Lou, owned by the Whim Farms of Rothsay. Richard Allaby is the trainer. Gordy Hennessy picks up the driving victory. Only the second start of this season for Jesse's Whim. She paces home in 2:03 and 2. Number 2, Jesse's Whim, with Gordy Hennessy. Starters are in behind the gate for the 6th race. $1 Million Jewel, Stefan DeCourcy. My Bright Penny with Mike Campbell. Fox Valley Merlin, Philip Hodgson. Freedom Isn't Free, Scott Hubbard. West Gem Princess, Todd Treitz. Escape Plan with Stacy Gay. Melody's Cookie Boy, Bill Watts. Fernhill Treasure, Gordy Hennessy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Escape Plan from the outside is looking good, and they're 4 wide going into the first turn. In between them, West Gem Princess and My Bright Penny, but $1 Million Jewel has control at this point as they go on for the opening 8th mile station. Past that post and down the backstretch for the opening quarter. My Bright Penny has a nose in front of $1 Million Jewel. Then it's Melody's Cookie Boy in third. Racing fourth, Fernhill Treasure. West Gem Princess is next. Then it's Escape Plan moving next as they go past the opening quarter in 29 and 3. Freedom Isn't Free is in 7th spot. And the trailer Fox Valley Merlin as they go past the 3/8 mile station with My Bright Penny showing the way. They will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. My Bright Penny on the outside comes West Gem Princess to challenge. Racing in third, $1 Million Jewel, then Escape Plan with cover, Melody's Cookie Boy 5th. Then it's Fox Valley Merlin. Fernhill Treasure is 7th, and the trailer Freedom Isn't Free. They were by the half in 1:01. On round the 5/8 turn they go. My Bright Penny continuing to show the way. West Gem Princess trying to bear down on the outside. Then it's $1 Million Jewel in third. Escape Plan is 4th. Melody's Cookie Boy with no place to go 5th. Moving on the outside, Freedom Isn't Free and Fernhill Treasure and Fox Valley Merlin. On past 3/4 in 1:31 and 1. My Bright Penny. Racing in second, $1 Million Jewel. Then it's West Gem Princess third. Melody's Cookie Boy is right there in 4th position. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. My Bright Penny continues to lead it. Up on the outside, Melody's Cookie Boy kicking it into gear as they come for the line. My Bright Penny and Melody's Cookie Boy. My Bright Penny has got it. Melody's Cookie Boy second. $1 Million Jewel got the show. And the time for the mile, 2 minutes, 2/5. Here is your winner of race number 6. Number 2, My Bright Penny. 5-year-old daughter of Versus from the Easy Come Easy Go mare, Northwind Ivy. This is a homebred for Don and Ted Bremner of Gemseg. Trained and driven to victory by Mike Campbell. 4th win in 10 starts this season. And this victory tonight comes in 2 minutes and 2/5. Driver Mike Campbell makes the draw for the lucky ticket in tonight's 50-50 draw for the Fredericton Horsemen's Association. Again, Don and Ted Bremner, congratulations, as well as Mike Campbell with number 2, My Bright Penny. Starters are in behind the gate, race number 7. Georgie Girl with Todd Trites. Simca, Ed Harvey. Dream of Riches, Stephen Trites. RR's Wanderer, Gordy Hennessy. The outside for Elm Grove Bandit and Dale Spence. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Elm Grove Bandit looking for the front up against Dream of Riches as they go into the turn. And moving in third spot, that is Georgie Girl. Off stride in the first turn went RR's Wanderer. RR's Wanderer is off stride as they go for the opening quarter. And moving up on the front, that is Elm Grove Bandit. Racing in second, Dream of Riches. Then it is Georgie Girl. And Simca is 4th. Far back and out of contention, RR's Wanderer. They were past the opening quarter, 28-2. On their way around the barn turn for the first time. It continues to be Elm Grove Bandit. Racing in second spot, Dream of Riches, as they come off the top of the turn. Racing in third, that is Georgie Girl, and Simca gets in gear from the rear of the field as they come for the half. It is Elm Grove Bandit. Moving on the outside, Dream of Riches. 2 in and 2 out past the half and 59-4 as they go 4-5/8 now. Elm Grove Bandit continues to show the way. Racing in second on the outside, that is Dream of Riches. Moving in third is Georgie Girl, and 3 wide move as they go down the back stretch from Simca. That one cruising up, now third, now second, and going after the lead. Simca on the far outside. It is Simca continuing to lead it past the 3/4 mile marker in 1:31-1. Simca continues to show the way. Racing in second as they go round that barn turn final time, Dream of Riches. Then Elm Grove Bandit and Georgie Girl as they come off the top of the turn. Simca left them in his wake down the backstretch, and he is firmly in control coming for home. Simca going to get the win over Dream of Riches second. Georgie Girl picked up the show. The time for the mile, 2:01-4. Parading back is your winner of the 7th, number 3, Simca. 7-year-old mare by Ameripan Gigolo from the Goalie Jeff mare, Goal to Attract. Owned by Malloy Boys Stable and Eric Roach of Fredericton. Trained and driven by Ed Harvey to the mare's 3rd win this season. And it comes tonight in a time of 2:01-4. That's a season's best effort for number 3, Simca. Now your official winner, congratulations to the Malloy Boys Racing Stable and Eric Roach, along with trainer-driver Ed Harvey. Field is in behind the gate, race number 8. Be Willful, Gordy Hennessy. Windermere Nick, Stephen Trites. Miss Paula D., Scott Hubbard. Ultimate Faith, Mark Haig. One Wild Night, Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Miss Paula D. goes for the early lead against Ultimate Faith on the outside. Be Willful moves back into second spot and along the cones, and Ultimate Faith is taking back at this point as they go on past the opening 8th mile marker and continuing to lead it is Miss Paula D. Racing in second is Be Willful. Then it is Windermere Nick in third. Racing in fourth, One Wild Night, and the trailer is Ultimate Faith. They go single file past the opening quarter, and Miss Paula D leads them past that post in 31-1. Miss Paula D leads at a length and a half. Be Willful is in second spot. Then Windermere Nick in third. One Wild Night is next, and the trailer Ultimate Faith as they come off the top of the stretch and pass in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. Continuing to show the way, it is Miss Paula D. Action to the outside now. Windermere Nick moving up to second spot and is at the leader's wheel. Be Willful third, One Wild Night fourth, and Ultimate Faith in the half was in 1:03 and 1. And Miss Paula D still has the top. Windermere Nick is second. One Wild Night goes off stride. Off stride was One Wild Night past 5/8, and they head down the backside for the final time. Miss Paula D in a sprint now. It is Windermere Nick second on the outside. Be Willful looking for a place to go in third. Then Ultimate Faith and One Wild Night. 3/4, 132-4. And Miss Paula D is up now by 2 as they come to 7/8. 7/8 mile marker achieved, and Miss Paula D has the lead. Be Willful in pursuit as they come through the stretch. Miss Paula D and Be Willful as they come for the line. Miss Paula D's going to get it. Be Willful second. Ultimate Faith grab the show. The time for the mile, 2:02-2. Here is your winner of race number 8, number 4, Miss Paula D. 3-year-old filly by Yankee Leader. From the Bulvon's Dream mare, Camille Bess. Owned by Charlie Ross of St. John, trained by Andrew Ward, and driven to victory by Scott Hubbard. 5th win this season for the filly. Tonight it comes with a final half in 59-1. Time for the mile, 2:02-2. Number 4, Miss Paula D with Scott Hubbard. Starters are in behind the gate for the 9th. Hot Shot Mindale, Todd Trites. Dusty Lane Buster, Dale Spence. Dusty Lane Eli, Mark Haig. Fighter Town Pilot, Mark Collett. Northwind Molly, Mike Campbell. DG's Crosby, Stefan DeCourcy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Dusty Lane Eli quickly springs the wings, and he is up front and cutting it out. Fighter Town Pilot is in second. Racing in third is Hot Shot Mindale as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. In fourth is Dusty Lane Buster. Then, as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter-mile marker, DG's Crosby is next, and Northwind Molly trails. Single file, as they go past the opening quarter, Dusty Lane Buster shows the way. He's on top and cutting it out. Fighter Town Pilot is in second. They were past the quarter in 30-1. And they go around the barn turn first time with Dusty Lane Buster and Fighter Town Pilot. Moving to the outside from third is Hot Shot Mindale as they come off the top of the turn, and they'll move in front of us for the first time. Continuing to cut the numbers, it is Dusty Lane Buster up front. Hot Shot Mindale now second. Racing in third, Fighter Town Pilot. Then it's Dusty Lane Buster. Moving in fourth, Northwind Molly is next, and DG's Crosby. They were past the half in 1 minute and 4/5. And Dusty Lane Eli continues to show the way. They're on their way to 5/8, and they'll head down the backside for the final time. Dusty Lane Eli and Hot Shot Mindale moves now, and he's got a 3/4 of a length on the leader. It is Dusty Lane Eli second. Fighter Town Pilot goes to the outside from third. Northwind Molly on the move as well from fourth. Racing next is Dusty Lane Buster and DG's Crosby, 3/4 in 1:30-4. Round the barn turn, final time. It is Hot Shot Mindale up top. Just over 1/8 of a mile left to go. Hot Shot Mindale leads it as they come down the stretch for home. Fightertown Pilot in the battle for second. Dusty Lane Eli right there as well as they come for the line. Hot Shot Mindale has got it. Dead tight for second. That is extremely close between Dusty Lane Eli and Fightertown Pilot. The time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Here is your winner of the 9th race. Tonight it's number 1, Hot Shot Mindale. 4-year-old son of Arts Place from the Jate Lobel mare, Nanny Oakley Mindale. Owned and trained by Carl Hartley of Springfield. Todd Treitz catch drives this evening. 3rd win of the season for the gelding. Comes tonight in 2:01 and 4. Number 1, Hot Shot Mindale for Carl Hartley and Todd Treitz. Field is in behind the gate. Featured 10th race is on tap. Hello America with Mike Downey. Ace on the River, Philip Hodgson. Michael's Pleasure, Scott Hubbard. 7 Signs, Ed Harvey. Provoke Me, Gordy Hennessy. Victory George on the outside with Sam Hodgson. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ace on the River, Michael's Pleasure. Those two duking it out as they go on round the turn for the opening 8th mile marker. Racing in 3rd is Provoke Me as they go on round the turn. 7 Signs is 4th. Then it is Hello America and Victory George as they go on down the backside for the opening quarter-mile marker. Racing on top, Ace on the River. Then it is Michael's Pleasure in 2nd. Next up, Provoke Me in 3rd. 7 Signs, Victory George 5th, and Hello America. Ace on the River had them by the quarter in 28 and 4. On round the turn with Ace on the River. Moving in 2nd is Michael's Pleasure. Then it is Provoke Me in 3rd as they come off 3/8, and they'll pass in front of the stand for the first time on their way to the half. Moving on top, Ace on the River. Then it is Michael's Pleasure. Moving to the outside, 7 Signs gets things rolling from 4th. Then on the inside of that one, Provoke Me. Victory George has some cover to chase, and Hello America from the rear of the field. The half was in 59 and 4. On round the turn, past 5/8 now, and the field will head down the backside for the final time. Ace on the River, Michael's Pleasure. Moving in 3rd, Provoke Me. 7 Signs outside 4th. Racing next, it is Victory George and Hello America, and Hodgson has Ace on the River in search of a 5th straight win. He was by 3/4 in 1:29 and 2. Round the barn turn, final time. Ace on the River. Here comes Michael's Pleasure on the outside to challenge as they come past 7/8. Ace on the River. Michael's Pleasure digging in on the outside. Coming for home. Ace on the River and Michael's Pleasure in for 3rd spot. That is Provoke Me. But Ace on the River, 5 in a row. Then Michael's Pleasure and Hello America. The mare got up for the show spot. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 4. Parading back to Victory Lane, your winner of tonight's feature race. 5th win in a row over 3 different racetracks in the province of New Brunswick. Number 2, Ace on the River. 5-year-old son of Western Success from the Nightly Blue Chip mare LF Ann. Bred, owned, and trained by Heather Hathaway of Keswick. Philip Hodgson is the winning driver. 7th win of the season from just 13 starts, and it comes tonight in 1:59 and 4. Your winner number 2, Ace on the River for Heather Hathaway and Philip Hodgson. Starters are in behind the gate. Tonight's finale is on deck. We've got I Got a Rocket with Mike Campbell, Hijinks Benka, Ed Harvey, Star Collector, Stephen Treitz, Nicole's Baby, Todd Treitz, Woodmere Quick Peak, Scott Hubbard, Jags Raisin on the outside for Mark Haig in one trailer, Elm Grove Camrose, and Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Nicole's Baby looks for the lead against Hijinks Benka, and I Got a Rocket's going to be third on the way to the opening 8th mile marker as they go round the turn. Nicole's Baby and Hijinks Benka scooting up on the outside quickly to third spot. Woodmere Quick Peak is right there. Then it is I Got a Rocket in fourth. Star Collector is next. Then Jags Raisin, and the trailer is Elm Grove Camrose as they go on past the opening quarter. And Nicole's Baby had them past that post in 28-1. On round the barn turn for the first time. Nicole's Baby and Woodmere Quick Peak is up there to challenge the leader as they go by 3/8 of a mile, and they'll move in front of us for the first time on the way to the half. Nicole's Baby and Woodmere Quick Peak tucks in at the cones as they approach the half. Moving in third spot is Hijinks Benka. Quick move, Jags Raisin is on the go on the outside. Racing in fifth is I Got a Rocket. Then it's Star Collector and Elm Grove Camrose. The half was in 57-3. On round that turn, and they're past 5/8 now. Down the backside for the final time with Nicole's Baby. Jags Raisin quickly moving on the outside now, second, and he's within ahead of the leader. Moving up, Jags Raisin takes over the top spot as they go past 3/4. Nicole's Baby in second. Woodmere Quick Peak third, and Hijinks Benka fourth. 3/4, 1:27-4, with Jags Raisin leading it. Coming up on 7/8 of a mile, Nicole's Baby right back out to challenge once again, and Woodmere Quick Peak is there as well as they come down the stretch for home. Jags Raisin digging in as they come for the line. Nicole's Baby, Jags Raisin with a big victory here. That was Nicole's Baby second, and Woodmere Quick Peak picked up the show. Time for the mile, 1:58-3. Here in the 11th race, the Triactor returns on a 6-4 all combination. Triactor 6-4 all here in the 11th. There's your winner of the 11th. It's number 6, Jags Raisin, 7-year-old son of Racin Hanover. From the Jaguar Nightmare, Some Nice Jag, a homebred for Mel Land of the Rocks at Hopewell Cape. He's also the trainer. And Mark Haig drives 2 in a row now for the 7-year-old gelding. It's his third win from 8 starts this year. Comes in a time of 1:58-3. Congratulations, Mel Land, Mark Haig, and Jags Raisin. Your 6-horse returning 29.80 on the nose.